Hello, I'd like to welcome you to the section of the Asia-Pacific Triennial titled North to Now, Traversing West Asia. My name is November Painter and I am Associate Director of Research and Programmes at the Cultural Institution SALT in Istanbul. I was invited by the team at Queensland Art Gallery to co-curate with Russell Storer this very special section of the Asia-Pacific Triennial that specifically focuses on artistic production in the region of West Asia. This geographic region that we were looking at lies to the far west of the continent of Asia, and for this exhibition we imagined this landmass to be partly more further expanded and to be understood to also include Turkey, where the city of Istanbul lies both in Asia and Europe, as well as the whole region described geopolitically as the Middle East, so stretching our research into the north of Africa and very specifically Egypt. Together, the land area covered by these countries performed as an historical passage for exchange, with some of the earliest human migrations moving from Africa through the Middle East to Asia. In addition, it was here that the three related monotheistic religions, Judaism, Christianity and Islam, were born and first spread. Later, the transfer of trade and cultural relations along various pathways accumulatively came to be known as the Silk Route. The 7 artists' works that you will encounter in this exhibition, North to Now, articulate the cultural diversity and different conditions in the west of Asia. Yet due to historical migration across this region, parallel narratives also emerge. There are photographic, video, sculpture and multimedia installations, and these works all share an interest in historical and current movements of people and the shifts in power, and very clearly the compositions of landscape in West Asia, as the landscape is often the bearer of traces of conflict and cultural changes and developments. More specifically, the works included refer to, among other references, previous acts and ongoing proposals to redefine national borders, particularly in the geopolitical region of the Middle East. Also the military crusades that were initiated in the 11th century that sought to reintroduce Christianity to the Muslim world. And finally, the effects of repression and economic turmoil caused by the comings and goings of the Ottoman Empire and Soviet Union intervention and rule. At the very centre of the gallery sits the work Pray Way by the artist collective Slavs and Tartars. This sculptural intervention, on which you should feel free to sit and contemplate the rest of the works in the exhibition, is part of a series titled The Faculty of Substitution. In Slavs and Tartars' own words, Pray Way aims to probe what it means to adopt the innermost thoughts, experiences, beliefs and sensations of something, someone or somewhere else as one's own in a drive towards self-discovery. With this in mind, the participating artists in this exhibition share through their works many different references, but they all refer to the countless journeys across West Asia and the multiple layers in its heritage that come together to present a humbling vision of its historically unparalleled movements and exchanges of people and civilizations across this land.